poor mother.
Hi everyone, my name is Matthew Rivera, co-president of the Men of Color Alliance. Today we're here at Union Baptist Church with M.O.C.A and House of Peace. I reached out to the community service chair and the co-president of House of Peace a couple weeks ago, and I was like, come on, let's go down to Union Baptist Church, let's get back to the community, and I'm just so happy that we have a bunch of people here at such an early time. It's hard to get up, but we're all here, and I'm happy to see what's in store for today.
Sausage toast, grits. I know.
Well, first of all, thank you for being here. Your primary obligation is going to be is greeting our guests and making sure that we're engaging in conversation. One of the things that particularly members of the homeless community tell us is that they don't feel like people see them. They feel like they're invisible. Even when they may be asking for money, you know, nobody looks at them. Nobody says, hey, everybody just kind of pass them the dollar or whatever. So part of the gift of you guys being here today is the ability to create a space where people are talked to and people have conversation in a way that makes sense. And so really super excited about that opportunity as well. So right now the primary task is getting this space ready to go.
As you see right now, we are cooking to feed the people of the church who come in every Sunday morning or Saturday morning, as you see. And all we're doing just right now is just cooking eggs. So we're just gonna cook a bunch of meals, feed people, and we're gonna feed ourselves last.
Hate you, man. Love you, man.
Good? Either one of these drawers you can be in.
Good morning. Good morning. You need a ticket? Thank you. Wow, good. I don't even remember.
This right here. You ready, Lynette? Keep going.
So right now we're wrapping up the cooking and the serving. So in a couple minutes we're gonna get ready to split the groups in half. Half are gonna stay here, deep clean the church and the kitchen, and then the other half are gonna go to the YMCA for some painting and basketball activities. It's a part of Union Baptist Church's community service weekend. Because I know times is hard right now. It's that point of the semester where you feel like giving up low-key, but we all pushing through, and it means a lot to me that y'all all decided to come here, because you guys could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come here.
This morning, what was amazing was you guys who actually had conversations. As you see, that's a part of serving. So sometimes it's doing, sometimes just being present. Sometimes being present is enough. And for those of you who had conversations, how did they go?
They were really cool. Yeah.
Everybody has a story, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever the situation is, everybody has a story. And so sometimes as you're serving, and you guys do a lot of service opportunities, sometimes don't forget to see the people behind the project. So you may be building a house or putting food cans somewhere, but you got to remember always see the people, because they're very real people who you're helping. They're not like person number 129. It's a person with a story and a family, and your service makes a difference in that. So thank you for that. I need to shout out Matthew real quick, who pulled this together, who did a tremendous job.
We just wrapped up. We served the people. We got people cleaning in the kitchen right now for tomorrow, because it's also a breakfast going on tomorrow. We have people stacking up cans for people to give out to Hartford, because the community needs it. And later we're going to the Y to do a painting for the kids, because the Y is a place where just kids just come and like just be them, just creativity, show their talents, stuff like that.
I would rather go to a high school basketball game in a gym.
Oh yeah,
than
yeah.
watch an NBA game on TV. It's just
definitely.
I like M.O.C.A. Two projects over here today. One is a painting project, helping to paint one of the rooms, and the other one is and one is doing some basketball work with the students, the kids. You ball nothing, sir. Nothing.
Bro, I gotta keep it up. I gotta keep it up so the blood can flow around.
Danielle, got a few more hands.
Hello.
Yes, that's going to be purple. And they're touching up the orange here.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. We're leaving right there. Okay, so.
I'm thinking we can get some more purple over here and start hitting.
So you want me to hit like? Want me to hit like line?
Yeah. Let's get the line.
We're here today painting with purple paint. I'm having so much fun here. You know, doing a little community service.
I enjoy painting a lot. I know when I was little, I used to just make books. I used to draw a lot of art, like make my own toys out of paper and stuff. So, like, painting used to be a passion. I need to get back into it because it seems fun right now. So, yeah, I actually miss this a lot.
So today when we were at the Baptist Church earlier, Union Baptist Church, I was sitting down and I was eating breakfast with 3 other gentlemen. And they were all so welcoming, such lovely presences. One man in particular by the name of Philip was telling me how he's waiting for a check to come in the mail because times are tough. Granted, you know, we're all struggling. And he was saying, I was asking him, oh, once the check comes in, are you gonna treat yourself? And he responds, of course, because I love myself and I put myself first. And I think that's just a lesson that I think everybody should really grapple onto. Put yourself first so that you can help others.
Right now.
For me, community service is a way of spreading love and sharing kindness, and especially helping those that lack resources or don't have the resources allocated to them. So it's a way for people that are more fortunate to be able to give back.
I also think that giving back to the community means stepping out of your comfort zone just to be able to help those in need.
Yeah, definitely to just help those who are like in need and like provide anything that you can, like your own services, and just help those.
I think community service is very much so moral responsibility. I think that no matter where you come from, it's so important to engage in your community through volunteering, service, or any way possible to give back to the community that raised you.
Community service is much more than just your presence. However, it's your engagement, the way that you speak to the people behind the scenes, the ones that you're actually doing the community service for. Community service is very wide-ranging. It can be something as simple as helping somebody with a couple of things, or it can be as big as putting on an event, feeding, and giving back to the community. In terms of community service events, I personally like to have events in which down the road it's something that's meaningful, something that's helpful, something that you'll remember.
So for about 20 years, Union Baptist Church has opened up its doors every Saturday and Sunday morning for breakfast, fully believing that a hot meal sometimes is an opportunity for folks to come in and know that they're welcome and they're loved. No, we can't provide meals every day of the week and end the hunger problem that happens, but we feel like with a hot meal, love, a warm greeting, it just helps to brighten somebody's day. So we come, we provide pancakes, sausage, eggs, we have an opportunity to talk to people, and it's an opportunity for us to do our ministry in a kind of way that helps people in the community, but more so helps us as well.